Hey guys, this is Rob Goebel, also known as Archery Rob. I'm practicing another self-sufficient gardening video here, and remember, you're only as free as your food supply. So if you're practicing prepping or whatever, you will only last as long as you can grow food for yourself. And if you just store food and don't have a way of reproducing it, if really come to shove, you'll run out of food. So this is all about self-sufficiency. So on to the video. Okay, so I'm going to consider this one a prepping video, even though most of the video is going to be cooking. In prepping, a lot of people focus on, I need this ammunition, I need certain kinds of foods for a couple weeks. And my whole idea of the whole situation is, how am I going to feed myself and my family? I grow stuff, I save stuff and everything, but, I'm living out in the country. What do I have access to? I have access to wheat and rye at certain times of the year. I have access to soybean, you can boil those and eat those. But GMO yellow dent corn grows everywhere. There's got to be hundreds of bushels within walking distance of my place. That crap's everywhere. So doing a bunch of reading up on it. It was to make hominy and to make through nixtamalization. And the Mexicans call it nixtamal, treated corn, basically cooked and soaked overnight or for 24 hours or whatever in a lime or in lye is it dissolves the skin and it releases nutrients, makes it more available to us. If you were like a deer or a cow, you have a long digestion process that is able to extract those things. But us bipeds do not. We have a simple stomach like a dog, and we're not able to extract those, and the corn's actually unhealthy. There's a whole thing online you can read about where untreated corn is starving people in certain areas. It's actually bad for them because they're not getting the nutrients. They're eating food, but they're not getting the nutrients. So here we go. I'm going to cover that. And all masa, like for flour, tortillas, all hominy, and all grits is all made from nixtamal, all lye-treated corn. So you can make, I got a grinder, I can make grits, I can make masa, and I can also cook it and make hominy and can it and save it that way. I can save it treated dry and either grind it or grind it to grits. So here, we'll move on. There it is, just heating up the water. And then there's the yellow dent heritage corn, pre-nixtamalization, pre-cooking, and we'll keep going. Here's the freshly nixtamalized corn. I'm going to start rinsing this up. I'm not going to do a video rinsing it, but I just wanted to take before and after video, basically, how much this cleans up. See, you can see how rough some of those look with the skins. That's all going to wash off. Okay, so I forgot to take a video, and Roomba's now in the kitchen, so I'm making a hell of a mess. I'm sorting through the corn, picking through it. You can see how much cleaner it all is. Let me zoom in. You can see how much cleaner it is. Much cleaner than it was. Guess it cleaned all the trash off of it. Of course, I'm going through now and picking out all of the floating seeds. That one's still good, but most of the trash. So don't want that in the hominy. Alright, so now I have them simmering right now. Just fogged up the mirror. Alright, cleared up. And then I got some of the ones I canned that weren't done yet. Everything's going to boil until it bursts now. So we'll let them run for a while. Now it's 8 o'clock in the morning. They've reached a boil. And we'll see how long it takes for these to swell up and burst. And really turn into tender hominy. Alright, so this has been cooking for 4.5 hours, and you can see they're quite busted open. This pot is like 3/4 full, or mostly full. They've really swelled up. So I'm going to spread them out into 10 jars and see how much we get. Okay, so of the 4 cups that I did for this second batch that I'm trying again, I've got 7 full in there. One, maybe about a third or almost a half. And then I got my other 4 that weren't cooked all the way are in here. And I'm going to go ahead and fill up to get a full 10, and then maybe can those tomorrow or something. So, okay, here we go. There's 10 jars of hominy, and it's all swole up as best it can get. It's pretty good size. That's one little corn kernel swole up that big. So we'll have to see how they taste out. And I got some in the fridge. I got like a 2-quart container left over from the batch from the other stuff that was cooked in from the first batch that was recooked. I'm gonna make Mexican hominy with it.